Hello, this is Naz from NB Network Lessons. Hope you guys are doing okay. This is my calculus lesson number 2. We're going to continue talking about derivatives, but we're also going to talk about limits, okay? So on the board, I have a function right here, and this function is plotted like this. It's going like this right here, okay? So what we need to do is we need to solve this, and we need to come up with a formula and find out what the function of a looks like at, let's say this point right here is a, okay, and this point right here is a plus h. All right, clear? So obviously the distance between here and here is going to be just h. Now, as you recall from my previous lessons, slope is equal to rise over run. Rise is when you are on y-axis going up or down. Run is going along x-axis. All right. So in this case, we need to find out what the slope is. So what I did was that slope over here, just this part right here. Okay, I drew a tangent line, then I drew a triangle. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to find rise, okay? So then rise I know is going to be this point right here minus this point. That's my rise. So what is the value? I know the function of a is right here is function of a, as you can see a, and over here it's function of a plus h at this point, okay? So then what is going to be my rise? My rise is going to be, let me write it down over here. My rise is going to be function of a plus h, okay, minus function of a. So that is going to be my rise. Function of a plus h right here, and then function of function of a plus h right here, and then function of a right here. So that's going to be my rise. Now, what about run? What's going to be run? Any guesses? Run is just value between right here, which is h. So run is h. Okay. Now we apply the formula. As you remember, slope is equal to y over x. Okay. So we can apply that formula, and we say derivative limit h going to 0. We're going to have f function of a plus h minus function of a run. This is run over, this is rise over run, which is h. All right. Now, if you solve this, apply some algebra and everything, what you will get is this right here is actually, let me just put this down right here. This right here is f function of a prime. This prime denotes derivative, okay? So basically all I did was I said, what is the value? In order to calculate the rise, I need 2 points. I need a point over here. I need a point over here. And the point over here, as you can see, it's a function of a plus h. And at this point, this is function of a. Pretty straightforward. And then run is straight, h. So when we open this up, and I'm not going to solve it, do the algebra for you. But if you open it up, you will get basically function, actually you will get this right here. This right here is the limit 0, and then what you do is that you apply h as 0, because what we are doing is that we're saying limit of h is 0, we are gradually going towards 0. In my next example, I will explain you with an example. All right, so stay tuned. I'm coming back with an example. Thank you.